Alright, hello there YouTube. It's me, Genie Senpai. But let me know if you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe and like my video. Thank you. But today I'll be talking to you guys about NO2. Yeah, I used to really play a lot, since the beta. I actually got wiped, but let me tell you my story, a little bit of it, and how it came to the conclusion of NO2, which recently just happened. And there will be a couple more videos. If I get a certain amount of likes and views, I'll post more videos. And there will be more content, not just NO2. I'm also in Rogue Lineage. But yeah. So anywho, it all started in the beginning in beta. I joined a little late. I was like the last person in the beta. And it was very interesting at the time. It was like not much content. The game was pretty slow at first. Missions were terrible. Like there was so many glitches. But as it progressed, it got a lot better with the game. I was born in the Stone Village. I think I was like the third or fourth Uzumaki born, and I was son of Devajima, pretty much. He was really cool, great. The whole stone ritual was really cool. Like it beat you up, throw you into the waterfall. It was very interesting at the time. Um, it was really great. I liked it to an extent. I went with the healer route, so trying to get creation rebirth. I actually did achieve and get creation rebirth at one point, but it was not created in the game and it was put in later, I guess. But yeah, I mean that didn't really matter. Eventually, I trained up. I got really high rank without having anything, so I was like a healer and I got to like S plus, and it was terrible. Like imagine being S plus and still getting whooped by like C minuses because they actually have offensive jutsus and you don't. I was like a walking punching bag, but I mean, I would win fights off just healing sometimes, so it was pretty good. I had like 3 HP bars at one point. Um, I got a lot stronger. Started running missions, started whooping, carried my village a bit. I thought I was going to be Tsuchikage at one point. Didn't really happen because yeah, I became the Jin. It wasn't my choice. It was like given to me basically. The Tsuchikage at the time, Konga, told me like, "Hey, you're gonna be the Jin, and Kaido Miyajima K1 is going to be the Tsuchikage." And I was like, "Shit, really?" I mean, sorry, I'm pardon my language, but yeah. So, yeah, I ended up with the short end of the stick, became a Jin. Um, at first, I hid it for a while, and then I started like, I was like, "Why am I even hiding this? Why am I even bothering?" So I kind of just went out and started fighting everybody, showing it off, and I guess it led me to problems later on. But yeah, I mean, it carried my village quite a bit at that point. And at that point, people were basically calling me like Naruto at that point. And I used to fight Sasuke a lot. And we were pretty much rivals, me and Tara. I feel like this NO2 universe was like, if people actually considered me Naruto, like this is the universe where Naruto and Sasuke died before they even got to that point where they could be Madara. It was great. Some people consider Dan the Naruto of this game. I mean, Dan's cool, but he never really got high rank. He did get Rasengan. I give him that, but he got right. And he was Uzumaki, but he got like completely destroyed. And he didn't really reach that far. I was actually a Jin, but I also died. Like it was terrible. I died to Conan and Obito spamming. I think it was Demon Flip Kick. It was terrible. Like I died and glitched. It glitched at the time, so I was able to like goof around with the cloak a little bit longer after it glitched. So I was like still playing around for a couple of days. Then I got wiped, and I was already done. But my experience with NO2 was it's a great game. I loved it, but honestly, it killed a lot of time. Like I feel like I was wasting a lot of time so focused on this game, only to realize that like it's a closed community game. People get wiped. Like it feels like you put in all this work just to lose all your work at the end of the day. I mean, it was a great game. Don't get me wrong. I would definitely play it again, but not as serious as I did before. I feel like it's a casual type game. Well, it should be taken as a casual type game. You shouldn't be playing it for like 5 hours a day because then it's getting a little ridiculous. But yeah, so it ended great. I'm gonna post more videos later if I get more enough views and likes. Of some content that happened, of the ending of NO2. I have a lot of video content for that. A lot of my friends were recording and all that. Um, yeah, it was kind of an experience. I wish I was a part of the end of it, but I didn't really make it that far. Um, shout out to like all those other YouTubers out there that put NO2 footage. I think like it's very interesting. A lot of people really liked it. I felt like I was a big part of that community. Like it's a big deal, like it was one of. I feel like I saw when I saw the stream for like the ending of NO2 was ridiculous. Like 900 people just viewing that stream, and I was like, wow, this is a big event. Like I haven't seen I haven't seen events like this. I don't know, like these are big Roblox events. I thought was really cool, and I see now that Snake World, even though he does like closed community games, he doesn't do it for money or anything. He just does it for like the fun of it, and I thought that was really interesting and real because he's got a lot of talent, and it's like imagine always wanted to role play Naruto, but now you got this like scripting knowledge and you're able to actually make it all happen. And I thought that was really cool, and I feel like he let a lot of people really live their dreams via NO2, and I thought that was cool. So yeah, shout out to Snake World and Nick and all of them for making this game. It's a great game. I hope that they continue to make great games in the future. I really loved it, and yeah, I really think that this game paved the way for like other role playing games on Roblox. I feel like people should focus more on their scripting and building, so like these games so you can make their like role plays come to life, so you don't actually have to type it all up. You can actually just make the moves and it'll be awesome. Shout out to Dan. I think he was he was very, his videos are very interesting, and it was fun being around him and all the others. And shout out to Teihoko. You guys are really cool, and you guys really made a difference at the end of NO2. If you guys saw the Twitch stream, you got to see like DB whooping. It was crazy seeing DB the legend and Congo, of course. There was a lot of like it was a battle where like Kages got fodderized and all that, and I thought that was just really cool. But yeah, so like and subscribe, and I'll be sure to post more footage later.